Under the orders of Inquisitor Toth, the citizens of Tartarus have begun a mass exodus of the planet. Such an action can lead to disaster in the best of situations. But the reports reaching my ears are ones of planet-wide hysteria as the population makes its pilgrimage to the two main spaceports. Convoys of transports and civilians on foot are being plagued by attacks from Ork forces. Stretched thin, the Imperial Guard is barely keeping order in the major population centers, sacrificing their lives long enough to hold back the green tide of the Orks. They are truly warriors of the Emperor. I wish for nothing more than to be able to join them in this noble cause. But I cannot deny my duty any more than they can deny theirs. We have found proof that the forces of chaos are operating on the planet of Tartarus. Isidore has found evidence on the blasphemous altar that indicates they may be headed towards Mount Korath, an old mountain located dangerously close to an area of heavy Ork activity. I have requested a regiment of Imperial Guard from Colonel Brom to help cover our approach. I regret asking when the Colonel's forces are already stretched to the breaking point, but there are greater things at stake now.
FYI, that definitely says close to an area of I have requested. They've missed off a bit there, right? I'm not the only one that noticed that. Okay. Everybody, this is mission number 6 of Dawn of War. This is Boss Caulfield, aka C1C13, 4 men and Armchairs, aka MIA. Thank you very much for tuning in, and let us roll into this one. It's been a few days since I've recorded a Dawn of War episode. I've not been dealing great. I'm actually still dealing with a migraine, and I currently have triple vision, so this will make this very interesting. But I find that when I have migraines, sometimes I need to lie down, sometimes I need to listen to ASMR, and sometimes I just need to try my best to get on with it. So let's see if we can just get on with it. Into the maw.
Exalted Farseer, the humans are moving, traversing the slope as you predicted. They are walking into our trap.
Yes, but you can never ambush a space marine. Remember that. They expect treachery at every turn. You can only validate their suspicions.
Your orders?
We have locked the humans into this path as they have locked us into ours. They know they enter a gauntlet, and they will likely drag us into it as well. Now we play our parts, and pray that we are the better actors.
Are you certain?
Yes, the path to Mount Korath. This is where the altar said we must go. Why? Do you question my findings?
I do not question your abilities, brother librarian, but I do question their tactical sense. That mountain pass is the perfect location for an ambush.
Listen to the distrust in his voice. He probably calls you mutant behind your back, but he fears your divinity, your power. You must put the child at ease.
I do not deny that this is likely a trap, which is all the more proof that our enemy lies in this direction.
Very true, old friend. Stay alert and follow my lead. I want no mistakes.
Agreed.
Oh, Isidore, you little traitorous
Scouts,
bastard.
are you in position?
Yes, my lord. We have discovered the location of the first Eldar forces.
We must find a way to overcome this Eldar strike force before we can scout out a good location to stage our field operations.
Okay, so this one, we're not starting by building any fucking bases. We are dealing with, basically, just Eldar straight off the bat. We've got to fucking fight them, really. That is our only kind of real course of action.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. We shall stand shoulder to shoulder, my brothers.
You join them.
At last, back to war.
You go up ahead.
Command me.
And you guys are just gonna
I serve
march the
mankind.
fuck in.
Scouts ready.
Tagging hits.
Look. And this is essentially what we've got to do. We've just got to fucking fight. Just got to fight. Take the fight to them.
Space Marines.
We need to
advance.
focus everything on this Wraith Lord. Otherwise, it is going to fuck our day up so fucking royally. If we can take this down.
Squad morale restored to the rally point.
Even in death, I
Scouts
still
in
serve.
position. Regrouping.
I am ready to serve.
Right, Wraith Lord taken care of.
For the honor of the chapter.
Even in death, I still serve.
With the Wraith Lord taken care of, and very minimal casualties, which we can regroup from.
Even in death, I still serve.
Today, the
So
enemy
far-
shall know fear.
I'm quite happy with how this is all turning out.
I am the instrument of his will.
And units still rebuilding.
Even in death, I still serve.
So we need to go up here, basically.
We are united in his service.
This structure is a webway
My
portal.
aim shall not
The
falter.
Eldar use them to quickly travel from one location to another. We must destroy any
We
webway
are
portals we
united
find to
in
limit the
his
Eldar's
service.
mobility.
Confirmed.
The enemy
This is a good location to establish a field base. Space Marines, Gabriel to the Litany of Fury. Lock on my location and prepare to drop HQ. Now.
Take and hold.
Okay, so. We basically just marched in, got rid of the Eldar, and, you know, now we're getting our first strategic point, which will allow us to start getting some requisition there ticking up, which is good. We've got our servitor here building up our HQ. Another good thing is that we have a slag depot here, so we can build a plasma generator on that.
Position secure.
The Emperor protects.
What I want you to do now is to go and claim this strategic
acquired.
point.
Yes, most
You-
beneficent one.
Go build a listening
Build
post
routine
on there.
721 initiated.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
So, I am suspecting that the Eldar are going to want to come down here a lot, as opposed to the north. I imagine we'll get, obviously, because they've got a requisition point there. So I think we've got to be careful.
At last, back to war.
I'm going to move them out of the way, just so I can see this more clearly.
Taking damage. Faith is eternal. Burn, heretic. Area secured.
Scouts here.
There is no
Squad
such thing
broken.
as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Right, this is where we're going to
Fear
have
not,
a lot of problems.
None can stand before us.
Taking heavy fire.
You see, this is another issue here. So we're getting jumped
Yes,
on
sir.
fucking immediately.
With all due haste.
I stand.
Guys, get in there!
Our aim is true.
At last, back to war.
Christ on a bike.
I will be there soon.
Right, claim that, for the love of God.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Yes, I'm sure.
The Emperor
the fuck it is.
protects. Now that we have established our field base, we must continue through the mountain pass on foot. Expect heavy resistance. Make sure you
I
move
await
cautiously
your
and keep the
instructions.
field base protected at all times.
Not enough power, oh fuck's sake. Okay, we need to...
I shall obey.
Taking
My lord,
damage.
I have arrived at your request.
We need you to cover the eastern pass. The combat that is occurring here will likely attract the Ork forces nearby. We cannot afford their interference.
I understand. You can count on the Imperial Guard to hold this pass. No Orks will get by us.
Keep me appraised of the situation. If possible, I will provide you assistance if the Orks attack.
Yes, my lord.
I am the instrument of his will.
Now destroy that window.
Taking damage.
Guys, you're gonna have to just learn how to fucking deal.
I will crush those who stand before me. I will be there soon.
Okay, he's building that. What are you doing down here?
I await your instructions.
Go build... Didn't we claim one? Yes, we did.
Initializing
Go build
build
shit on that.
protocol.
And then we're gonna build some fucking turrets. Because I am not building another fucking building until I've built some fucking turrets. Because we need them to defend our base so I can actually focus on building everything else. Lovely, Super, and Sebastian.
I await
right,
your
you,
instructions.
down here. This. Now.
I will do as you ask.
Because we see that they keep trying to come from this area, so we can be relatively certain that they are going to keep coming that way. So we want turrets there to help deal with that. Because eventually I'm going to have to abandon this base, in order to protect other needs. Any of these guys need to be building?
Of his will.
No, good. Are these guys?
This day
okay?
shall be
Yes,
a
they're
glorious
good.
one for the Imperium.
Did we just finish building that? Yes, we did.
Here to serve. I will do as you
Build
ask.
that.
The enemy is attacking.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
So he's building that one up there.
Knowledge is power. Hide
Yes,
it
Lord.
well.
Initializing build protocol.
See, this one didn't seem like it was like they were getting close enough. So this might be the one to upgrade to a missile turret later on. But for now,
Beware the alien,
Yes,
the
Lord.
mutant, the heretic.
right.
Build routine 721
that.
initiated.
How's it go with the turret up here? Almost done.
I await your instructions.
Scouts ready.
Move
Getting
over
into
here.
position.
Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol.
There's no point in building one here. It's not really going to serve much purpose. So I'm not going to worry about building one here. But more Eldar are going to come through, and they'll come through this way, and this turret should be able to pick them up.
Here to
Lovely,
serve.
Super, and Sebastian. Right, what else do you need to build?
Taking damage.
Praise the Emperor. For the Emperor.
Yes, Lord.
You got to be very careful, because I'm going to need machines to get through here at some point, so... They could just go around though.
Build routine
Fucking build
721
it there.
initiated. Yes,
Right, so he's
most
built all
beneficent
them.
one. Build routine 721 initiated.
So I'm not as concerned about this area now, because we've got turrets there that can handle the task. Let's start upgrading these. Perfect.
I await your instructions.
Uh,
I will do as you ask.
might as well build another plasma generator. Always good to have.
Greenskins.
Yeah, they're fine. Don't worry about it.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Don't worry about it. It's all cool. It's cool. Okay, so we've got some add-ons complete, which means we're getting increased requisition revenue. Lovely and
Taking
jiggly.
damage.
And these 2 turrets. Lovely. I'm very happy about this. How's it going over here? That's grand.
I await your
that.
instructions.
Good. I'm going to get you to build
Initializing build protocol.
You are going to do some research. Because we need stuff to survive. The next thing we're going to do is going to upgrade to the monastery. So now we're build basing. So, because we've taken care of, like, the major Eldar kind of like infantry here, what we've done is we've killed their web gates. So now they have to come through kind of like a blockade of turrets and men who are strategically placed. I'm not worried about the Orks. I'm really not worried about the Orks, but eventually I will provide them something as a backup to basically protect our interests.
Here to serve.
I am going to have him build another turret as well, just to be super safe. You can't be too careful in this game. At least I don't think you can. Someone might disagree with me. And
taking damage.
Initializing build protocol.
See how quickly they're being dispatched. You know what I mean? It's like, it's fucking great. They're being dispatched,
Here to serve.
you know, very, very quickly, and I'm very happy about that. I don't think I need to build a turret here. I don't think the enemy are going to go for this. So what I'm going to have him do instead... any of these turrets in need of repair? No, they haven't getting close. So, really, not that big of a deal. Yeah, maybe just build a turret. Just build the safe side. Just to protect...
Yes, Lord.
our interests.
I will do as you ask.
Because what we're getting is a nice, strong defensive line. So if the enemies try to come from, you know, here, then they first have got to get through this lot, and then they've got to get through these. And that is not going to be an easy thing for them to do. Furthermore, if we can hold on just a little bit, we can upgrade these to become heavily fortified positions. So that gives us even more firepower for our defensive line, protecting our base, which I am very happy about. So I am going to do that, and I'm going to do that with, I think, this one.
Under fire.
So they're doing scouts. I think I'll do it with this one first. And plus it'll just get a bit more requisition. But this is going to be a concern, because what they were using there, they look like almost like snipers. So they got a nice long-range shot of these guys.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Ah, right. Now we have a very interesting situation where we can start upgrading them. So, again, I normally like to have one of each. But I don't think the flames are going to be that important for us right now. It's so short range. I think what I'll do is I'll do 2 plasmas and one of each for these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What are those? Perfect.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
3, 4. And one for him.
Fear denies.
These guys can only be, because these are Terminators, they can only be upgraded with a sergeant. So I'll give them that.
Scouts ready.
And as for these ones, I think it has to be the sniper rifle. I mean, sniper rifles are, you know, an incredibly long shot, and you know, you gotta fucking appreciate them. I'm gonna send these guys
Taking heavy fire.
over here. Lovely.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
The next step is I'm going to upgrade this one. So I'm going to upgrade this one, and then I'll go for the middle one. But these can be updated, so I'm going to upgrade that to a missile. I'm going to upgrade that one to a missile. And I'm going to upgrade, I think, this one to a missile. Just wait, and we're almost at 450 there, so we can go ahead and upgrade that in a moment. Bush, so we've begun that. Right, so now we have missile there. So the missiles will be more effective against vehicles and stuff like that. Right. Now I have to do a bit of a pause here, so I'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. Okay, so what I really like
Here to serve.
is the Predator tank, and that's what we're going to aim for.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Because I think Predator tanks are fucking dope as fuck.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Of course we do need like more like troops and stuff like that, and yes, we will be building up the actual army itself. But we have a calm before the storm kind of a situation here, and we have time to build up our forces, so we are going to look to get the Predator tank, because as far as I'm concerned, the Predator tank is boss.
I am ready to serve.
I stand ready.
Again.
You know, and these submarines are helping with the Orks, so you know, I'm very happy and confident about that.
Yes, Lord. Here to serve.
Taking damage.
So where? Oh, the assaults.
Under fire.
Well, they seem fine.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Perfect. We're gonna build a bunch of Predator tanks because they're the best in the game as far as I'm concerned. Give me those Predator tanks, baby!
Beware the alien, the mutant.
I await your instructions. I will do as you ask.
So, if you're wondering why I'm building turrets, like, here, it's because I am fully confident that at some point when we go off to fight the Eldar, they're going to send one of their fucking Wraith Lords into our base. And I want our base flooded with the bastards, because our Predator tanks can get to the Eldar base via the north, and our troops can get there via the south if needs be. But suffice to say, you know,
The enemy is attacking.
oh, I didn't think that missile turret would reach those guys, so that's an actual happy coincidence. But here's what the plan is. The plan is...
Predator deployed.
Oh, beautiful. plan is we are going to divide ourselves into two different forces. We're going to send them both. So we're going to have one in the group up north and one in the south. And I'm going to direct them to the same place. And what I'm hoping is that pathing-wise, they'll both go around rather than all try to come down and converge in the same way. I don't know how the pathing will work, so I might have to do it manually.
Predator tank here. Moving out.
Predator tanks. I love predator tanks. Predator tanks are pride and joy. They are the true pièce de résistance. Alright, let's start building some Space Marines. So I've got 8, so that's 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So I need to make one more to get a full complement.
Taking heavy fire! Marine squad deployed.
Okay then. And we'll want 4 of them.
I await your instructions.
Heavy support available.
Marine squad
Heavy support
deployed.
available.
We'll get through this, I know it.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
So I can build 4 of them. I'll go ahead and do that. Attach them.
Marine squad deployed.
Yes. Space Marines.
Predator at your command. Approaching target.
Predator tanks, man, they are so beautiful to me. Can't you see?
Marine squad deployed.
Predator at your command.
Taking damage.
This will be from the north.
Taking hits. Marine squad deployed. Yes, my lord.
Nah, they're fine. Now, what I'm wondering is
Apothecary ready.
if I can attach an apothecary
How can I serve?
to them.
Apothecary ready.
I can't. That's fine. That's not a problem.
Who requires my aid? Apothecary ready. Marine squad deployed. Apothecary ready.
Yes, most beneficent one.
How can I serve? Direct me to the injured. The battlefield awaits. Who requires my aid?
So, how many troops do you have there? We just have 1, so we'll send another one up north. Although it's saying that, they've got the Predator tanks. So,
Predator deployed.
so
Predator
maybe...
tank here. Approaching target.
Maybe what I should do is... No, I'll send at least 1
How
troop
can I serve?
up north.
No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it. Apothecary here. Who requires my aid? Who requires my aid? Awaiting orders. The battlefield awaits. Who requires my aid?
Right.
Apothecary here.
I'll send you guys...
Direct me to the injured. Heavy fire! Apothecary here. Who requires my aid? Ever vigilant. What are your needs? What are your needs?
See, they've got predator tanks up there, so maybe...
No servant of the Emperor shall fall.
Maybe I shouldn't worry about that part. Have I got room for another predator? Oh, yeah, of course I do. Of course I have room for another predator tank. Yes. All the predator tanks.
Faith is our shield.
Right, so now we've got to focus on fully
Walk
upgrading
softly and carry a big
all
gun.
the peeps. So again, we go 1, 2.
Taking hits.
Cool story, bruh. This is taking a while now. Okay, let's speed this bit up, the whole upgrading thing. Alright, let us now march.
We shall know no fear.
Now, if we look at the map down here, we can see that they are, in fact, going at a pincer movement. So we've got people coming from the south, and we've got people coming from the north.
At last, back to war.
Exactly as I hoped.
Command me.
Taking damage.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Space Marines, advance! Withdraw and regroup! Space Marines, advance! By my command, attack!
Take and hold.
Excellent. Okay, so again, the pincer movement really did pay off there. Now we're claiming this.
Even in death I still serve.
But we know we need to go here next, because... See, this is why I love the predator attacks. The predator attacks will just rock up and go, I apologize, but die. Ba-doo! Predator tanks are the best, and I fucking love them so much.
We shall know no fear.
It is better to die for the
Plus,
Emperor
claiming
than live
this
for
will give
yourself.
time for the units to kind of repair themselves here.
I am ready to serve again.
We'll go to these guys
Command
next,
me.
because I've just realised we've got some Imperial guys here. We've almost claimed this.
Even in death I still
Consolidating
serve.
position on the objective.
Follow my lead.
Thank the Emperor you're here. I think Command forgot about us.
How long have you been here?
About a week.
You held this
Taking
position
hits.
for a week? By yourselves?
Yes, my lord.
Follow
We've seen
me
some
into
pretty freaky
battle.
stuff too. Come on. We'll show you.
I shall not fail. For the glory of the Emperor. Follow me into battle. Follow me into battle. By my command, attack!
Here we go. Just killing all sons of
We
bitches.
stand ready.
Bollocks.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Faith is eternal.
I need to make sure I've got everyone.
Take and hold.
Oh, hello!
My aim shall not falter.
The enemy is attacking.
Well, again, they're the enemy.
Enemy is attacking.
The enemy tends to attack.
My aim shall not falter.
Yes, my lord.
We're destroying this web gate. I want this blowing the fuck up! Wow,
Orders received.
efficient.
brother.
Oh, for God's sake.
Predator at your command.
The enemy is attacking.
Predator tank here. An easy objective. We will destroy the enemy. Death has arrived. Predator at your command.
Come on.
Taking hits.
Guys,
Approaching
get
target.
the fuck in here!
Approaching target. Moving
Taking heavy fire! Taking hits!
Death has arrived. Predator tank here. We will destroy the enemy.
Die, scum!
Predator tank here.
When next?
His will be done.
Probably up here?
Here. Death has arrived.
Taking heavy fire!
As you command. An easy objective. Death has arrived. His will be done. The machine spirit is prepared. We bring his will.
Another one.
Taking damage!
Was there?
Approaching target. The machine spirit is prepared.
Taking heavy fire!
Okay. Where are we going?
His will be done.
Let's head here next.
The machine spirit
Taking
is
hits.
prepared. We will destroy the enemy.
You know what, forget about that fucking
Moving out. As you command.
oh, strategic point rather. We need to find the enemy and we just need to crush them.
Moving out. Death
Oop,
has
web
arrived.
gate.
We bring his will.
Taking damage!
This is why I have the turrets back at the
Under
base.
fire!
Because I need to focus on...
As you command.
I need to focus on, you know, just pressing forward. Yes, they'll take that strategic point, what the fuck ever. Let them be distracted by that. In the meantime, my guys are looking for the Eldar's base.
We will destroy the enemy. Moving out. Death has arrived. We will destroy the enemy. We bring his will.
Taking hits!
As you command. An easy objective. Death has arrived.
Destroy that fucking web gate.
Death has arrived.
Power.
As you command.
Head up this way. Now what have you got up here, boys?
We bring his will. Death has arrived. We will destroy the enemy. We
So
bring
pretty.
his will. We will destroy the enemy. We bring his will. Moving out.
And again, I'm not wasting time claiming that strategic point. At this point, I'm just trying to get up north.
The enemy is attacking.
We'll take out anybody that we find along the way.
Approaching target. Moving out. Death has arrived. We bring his will. Moving out. We will destroy the enemy. As you command.
Away, lads.
Moving out.
Taking damage.
Death has arrived.
Taking damage.
I'm not surprised we're being shot by tanks. Or whatever the Eldar call these. Well, they're fire prisms.
We bring his will.
Oh, lost one of my predators.
The machine
You
spirit
blow up my
is
predators!
We bring his will. We bring his will. Death has arrived. Death has arrived. Death has arrived.
Taking heavy fire.
We will destroy the enemy. Death has arrived. Death has arrived.
Kill them all.
We bring his will. Death has arrived.
Blow that to fucking Kingdom Come.
His will be done. Approaching target. Approaching target.
Is there anything else?
We will destroy the enemy. As you command.
We've reached the next site. That's mission 6.
We are still unearthing more Eldar explosives and demolition charges, but we dare not move them. We replace their triggering mechanisms, however. That is all I care to do with such xenotech.
Was this a trap?
No. By the placement of the charges, it is likely they plan to collapse this area, burying the marker and anyone near it.
They failed. Isidore, study the marker and see where it leads us next.
Captain, Inquisitor Toth has arrived.
Of course he has.
Yes, Captain, it is an impressive sight. But I never claimed Chaos had never set foot on this planet before. I said that if something were here, the impending warp storm would eliminate that threat. Best we not remain to share its fate.
And as I explained, Inquisitor, the Blood Ravens will remain until the last possible moment. Until that happens, in 2 or 3 days hence, I plan on pursuing this riddle.
Captain, I do not presume to question your decisions concerning the Blood Ravens. But when it comes to employing the Colonel's Imperial Guard in your quest...
My quest? Yet again you accuse me of pursuing my personal interests. It is my duty and yours to expunge any scent of heresy or chaos.
You overstep yourself.
As do you, Inquisitor. It is not the Colonel's Imperial Guard. Their lives belong to the Emperor. It is by his mandate and will that I use the Imperial Guard against the forces of disorder and elevate them in the glory of holy battle.
I see now that coming here was a mistake. If you are set on a path that will lead you to destruction, I can do nothing to stop you. But I won't allow you to drag us down with you. By inquisitorial edict, I am taking control of the planet Tartarus. All requests for planetary resources, including its military, will go through me. Captain, from this point on, you and your men are on your own.
Of course we're on our own. Because, you know, fuck us, right? We're just trying to expunge the forces of chaos, and then we have Inquisitor Toth telling us, fuck you. What is Toth planning? I mean, if we're all in the same, you know, united by the same cause, why is Imperial Toth holding us back so much? What's he hiding? And of course, what about Librarian Isidore? He's being influenced by the forces of the chaos. Will he turn on us, or is he just playing the chaos? And also, can we even save the people of the planet Tartarus, or is this all doomed? Find out in the next mission. Mission number 7. Thank you very much for tuning in. I am C.John03, aka Boss Caulfield of MIA Productions, aka MIA. Until next time.